If you haven't seen my previous video, click the link here. And as always, please subscribe. Hey guys, so I've gotten tons of requests to do this video, so if you'd like to see a tutorial on how I achieve my full natural brows, please keep watching. All product descriptions will be listed down below. So as you all know, I have curly hair and that includes my eyebrows. So I just start off by brushing all the hairs in the same direction. I'm then going to go in with my tweezers and just get any stray hairs and clean up the shape of the eyebrow. Next, I'm just going to go in and make sure that I brush everything out again. This is a step that I'm going to continually do because you just want to make sure that you're making small modifications at a time. So the first step that I do in my trimming process is brush the hair down and then clip little bits of hair at a time. Make sure you are not overcutting your brows. It is very easy to make them look sparse. So once again, clip then brush, clip then brush. You just want to make sure that you're always constantly checking the shape. So as you can see here, I start by lining my scissors up with the bottom part of the arch of my eyebrow. By doing that, I'm able to trim the bottom portions of the hair that I brushed downward, and then I switch to brushing the hair upward so that I can get the longer pieces that are on the top portion of my brow. In that part, I line the scissor edge up with the top portion of my eyebrow. Once again, just clipping a little bit, then brushing. If you cut too much hair, it's going to make your brow look very, very thin on the interior portion. And so you don't want to do that because then you'll have to overfill your brows. So I'm going to show you two different ways that I do this, starting with using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow in the color dark brown. I really love this product because it is very waxy and it is waterproof. So once your brows are on your face, they are not moving. You're then going to take an angled brush, dip it in the product, and wipe any excess off on the back of your hand. Then start at the underside of your eyebrow and draw out the bottom of the arch that you want. Then, using little flicks of the brush, begin pushing the product up into your brow. Next, draw the top shape of your eyebrow and begin pulling that product towards the tip where you want to concentrate the darkest part of your color. You want to avoid getting excess product on the interior of the eyebrow. So when we go in with the brush, make sure you've wiped any excess product off and really just focus on getting a clean blending of the product throughout your eyebrow and blending that towards the tip. So without adding any extra product to the brush, you're just going to go in and blend this out and just make sure it looks as natural and as clean as possible. And yes, all the faces are mandatory. We're going to seal this with the Eyeko Tinted Eyebrow Gel. I absolutely love this product. It's just slightly tinted, but it has a really great hold on it. So for a cheaper alternative, I like to use the NYX Eyebrow Gels. I like them in the color Chocolate and the color Espresso. For the lighter color, I tend to keep that on the inside of my eyebrow and the darker color on the exterior, but you can also blend them together as you see as I'm doing here if the color doesn't match. So we're just going to blend that out on the back of the hand and then just repeat the same steps as we did for the first eyebrow. I'm then going to seal these with the NYX Tinted Brow Mascaras. These are extremely pigmented as you can see here, so you want to be making sure that you wipe some of that off of the brush before you apply it to your eyebrow or it's going to look very cakey. So I'm going to concentrate using the lighter color, which is Chocolate, on the interior of my brow and the color that is darker, which is Espresso, on the tip. I'm just going to start by brushing that into my eyebrow and then I'm just going to blend that out with a clean spoolie. So if you like, you can stop there and this would be the final result. On the left you have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow, on the right you have the NYX, and they have a very similar color and shape to them. However, the Anastasia is going to leave the brow a little bit more soft and the NYX is going to have a more of a rigid texture to it. But overall, as you can see, they both look very similar. Here's an extra tip though, if you'd like to clean them up just a little bit further. So an additional step that you can do if you want a cleaner, crisper brow is go in with concealer. I'm going to take a small concealer brush and an eyeshadow brush and then just run that concealer along the edge of the eyebrow just to clean up any of those lines. This can also be done with your foundation color, which will make it look a little bit more natural because the color will be closer to your skin tone rather than being like a highlight. And then you are just going to blend, 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 blend. You also want to make sure that if you had to fill in any portions of your brow, do not put concealer over that because you're just going to wipe away the shape that you've created. Blend this out until it's completely blended into the skin and you just get a clean, crisp line. So these are the final results after doing that additional step. If you have any questions, please comment down below. And as always, thanks for watching.